Aboard History Colorado's Georgetown Loop Railroad. Before we depart Devil's Gate Station, I just need to go over our safety rules with you to make sure that your trip will be safe and enjoyable. If you take a good look at this bridge, it is a very near replica of the original. The old-timers would say that the original bridge would noticeably dip in the middle and sway when trains crossed over it. Now we promise you folks, this modernized and heavy-duty bridge will not sway this much.
So right now we are just waiting for one of the trains that we were just on to come by because we are going to get a picture in front of it. One of the cool things about this water tower right here is it takes almost 500 gallons of water just to go up the little short 25-minute hill that we went up. So it goes to show you that steam engines not very efficient with the water, but it's still pretty cool.
On this one.
Have you engineered or operated quite a few different locomotives?
A lot of what you see here.
Yeah. So then,
I'm not qualified to have passed yet.
okay. How many locomotives do you guys have?
Total, I want to say 6 diesels, 3 steam locomotives.
Yeah. Okay, get a good photo. And another pose. So we just got off the coolest adventure. So Sarah and I, we talked to one of the conductors at the end of our train trip, and they basically we asked them, hey, can we get a shot in front of the locomotive? And he was like, I don't know if I can do it here, but if you go to the site where you stopped at last, then, you know, there's an area that you can get a photo with its engine 111. And so we were like, okay, yeah, we'll go over there. We got some cool photos, and they showed up, and then one of the firemen, so these are the people that they get their name, firemen, from stoking the locomotive with coals, asked us, he's like, do you guys want to ride, like, in the actual engine car? And at first, like, I was like so blown away and so shocked, but he was like, yeah, sure, come on in. And initially, Sarah rode in first because she's wearing pants and I'm in shorts. And then one of them grabbed coveralls for me, and we had a second ride there and back in the engine car, and I just thought it was so cool. They told us about how the locomotive engine works, how the steam power works, and they honestly talked a lot about how it's very similar to how a car runs, and being able to inject oil to heat up, like almost this, you're heating up the steam, which is acting as a gas and causing this pressure system, and create with valves, you're able to move the locomotion, and like, it was just, I was in heaven. What did you think of it, Sarah?
I thought it was pretty cool. I don't really know a whole lot about mechanical stuff, so it kind of all went over my head, but it was a fun experience, and I'm really glad that we were able to do that. And really what we learned from it is all you gotta do is ask.
Yeah, honestly though, they were like the nicest gentlemen that I think Sarah and I came into contact during this trip, other than some family and some friends, but absolute strangers, but very friendly towards us. So